Hi, this is Lawrence Ventura, also known as Punk Rock Skate Dad on Instagram. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to follow me on Instagram, feel free to follow me. Today we're going to be discussing the G.I. Joe Classified Duke. And we're going to be doing a small comparison of him compared to the original Duke version 1. Here's the box, like the other videos. All the figures are on the back. Nothing's really changed. Obviously, the side is a little bit different. But let me first start by saying Duke was never my favorite character. Matter of fact, I really didn't like Duke. And I think a lot of it has to do with the cartoon making him the leader when he was a sergeant, wasn't even an officer, and that always drove me nuts. But as time went on, I really started to like Duke and the way that he looks. And I ordered this figure, not really caring too much. Although his laser gun, once again, looks more like a real gun. But the more I've looked at this figure, the more I actually like him, and he's one of the ones I like a little bit more. So anyway, let's quickly go over him. As you can see, laser gun, but it actually looks more like an actual semi-automatic rifle. He's got a pistol on the side that comes out. It actually looks like a real pistol. And then he has his binoculars and a bag. So, first thing I can say is that his foot was really stiff and I had a hard time bending it. Again, with every single one of these characters, it seems like I've had an issue with, other than Scarlet. But that was it. And that was just getting his foot to move. I had to take a razor blade and just kind of pry it. Because, again, soft plastic. Feels like it's going to break off. But nonetheless, it didn't. So, the quick comparison to him is you can clearly see where the idea comes from. They definitely tried to mold it of version 1 Duke. You start with the backpacks. Obviously different color, but they both have the shovel in the middle. They have the bags around it. It actually looks really nice. Pretty impressed with that. You get to the front. He doesn't have a helmet, which, to be honest, don't really care, and never really cared for too many of the helmets for the G.I. Joe. He has binoculars. They don't go around his neck, but they do pop right on the side here, which is nice. His pistol sits on his thigh, or at least it should. It doesn't really sit that far down, but his pistol on his thigh. You can see the way his belt looks across. He looks really good. He stands well, which they all have pretty much stood pretty well. Even his sleeves are rolled up like the original. So I have to say, to be honest, a figure that I really didn't care for that much, I do like. He has a nice little gun. Like I said, it doesn't look as much like a laser gun. It almost looks like they made them, so if you really wanted to paint them or cut them down, you can make them look like real weapons while still leaving them be their little laser guns. I was hoping to have more of a submachine gun like he had here, rather than an M4 style gun. But nonetheless, it's nice. A nice looking character. Again, he stands well. He fits in perfect. Kind of got to make him the leader, especially with the ones that have come out. I'm really interested to see now how they go with the line. But that's my little assessment of the Duke Classified G.I. Joe. I've gone over all of them but the Destro, which I haven't gotten yet. Looks like he's still on back order, not supposed to be released for a while. I'm actually kind of worried about not getting him due to the fact that Target didn't send me any of the figures. I had to go on Amazon and get all of them. But for $20, and Destro being the only one that's running between anywhere from $35 to $45 right now, and I'm not willing to pay that. So, again, if you're interested and you're wondering what characters to like, if you like Duke as a kid, and you're wondering if you should pick them up, I'd say definitely yes if you like the 6-inch line. So go for it. Enjoy it. I hope you enjoy this. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Follow me. And you can follow me on Instagram. Again, my name is Punk Rock Skate Dad on Instagram. And have a great day.